I'm feeling great, certainly a lot better than I was a few days ago. No, it's been a difficult time, obviously, but it really is tremendous what they're capable of doing now in the RVH, and I really am thankful, right from the ambulance staff who had to work on probably about an hour before I was taken to the Dundonald Hospital. They tried to stabilise me and send me on to the Royal Victoria, and I was given 3 stents that helped the flow of blood around the heart, and a further procedure on Thursday to see if I needed any further, but they assessed that it probably could be dealt with through medication. So I'm up and about. I've had instructions to sort of do nothing for a couple of weeks, but I assume they meant work rather than something that I enjoy. So I'll take it easy for the next couple of weeks. I've got a good team around me. My ministerial colleagues will look after a lot of the work around the department. Had a long chat with Nigel, who came to see me yesterday, and he'll look after a lot of the party stuff. But I want to concentrate on the crisis issues. I know the Secretary of State has asked for party leaders to meet her. With respect to her, I will go, but I do make it clear that we are not going to be renegotiating. What we will be doing, we'll be seeking to implement that agreement, because without the implementation of every part of it, there is no agreement.
Sinn Féin leadership meeting this morning, and this meeting on Tuesday, which you've now said you'll be at. Are you encouraged by these developments?
Well, I'll be encouraged when people keep their word and implement the agreement that we've reached. And I think if you look down the track and you see £600 million of cuts to vital public services, it's just not a tenable option. I've had the experience of being in hospital, talking to medical staff, knowing the difficulties that they're facing, the fact that without the funds that they presently have, there would be loss of life. It would be an issue for public safety. So we do have to deal with all of these issues, but more particularly if they can't be dealt with, then Her Majesty's government is going to have to step in and deal with them themselves.
Can I ask you a question about the golf as well this week? Fantastic event again, Irish Open back, and obviously you were excited about it, or else you would have made the effort to be here.
Yeah, I was able to watch it on a very small screen in the hospital. I think Rory had a worse week than I had, but like me, he'll bounce back again.
Ruth? First Minister, have you considered having a bit of a break just after this hospital?
Well, I'll take it easy for the next couple of weeks, and I'll concentrate in one particular area and let everybody else do the routine issues.
So when do you plan to be back in the work?
Well, I'll go along to the meeting with the Secretary of State. I think that's Tuesday, and I'll meet people at home, and decisions can be taken from there.
Do you think you had a lucky escape in a way with your health score?
I was very fortunate. Like many men, I don't queue up outside the doctors too often, and when you have a pain, you always put it off to something less dangerous than it is. It's a warning. I know most of my life has been involved in strategy and planning, but I do remember my mother's words to me that I should live my life day by day and live every day as if it was your last, and I think that's probably more important now than ever.
David, City Minister, you have to reevaluate your workload at the moment?
Well, just for the next few weeks, I'll work into it all again. I enjoy work. I don't actually put down the heart attack to pressure and stress and strain. I blame myself and nobody else but myself. It's the last emails I was sending was at about 4 minutes to 4 in the morning. My men were timed to come at 7:30 to pick me up on that Monday morning, even though it was a bank holiday. If you looked at my diet, you would cringe. It's all around snacking, fast foods, and all the things that you shouldn't do. And exercise, you're picked up from the door and dropped at a door. So it's all the worst lifestyle things. So I give myself